Must-have souvenirs in Japan.
Today, I'm gonna introduce Yubeshi, which is a traditional Japanese snack. So I have two types here. One is Kurumi Yubeshi and an anko-filled Yubeshi. So let's start with Kurumi Yubeshi, which I think is a lot easier to find in Japan. So Kurumi means walnut. So this is walnut Yubeshi. Now, similar to a typical mochi, which I think most of us know already. So this one is made with glutinous rice. So that means it's chewy and it's elastic. If we compare Kurumi Yubeshi to a mochi, it's a lot denser. So the common ingredients are glutinous rice, of course, walnut, as mentioned. It also has soy sauce, sugar, and many more. Without further ado, let's give it a try. This is how it normally looks. So it's very similar to a mochi, but a lot denser. So see here, it's less elastic to a mochi. So let me give this one a try. The taste is amazing. So it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. And the texture, it's amazing. And also the bite, or when you take a bite and then there's walnut inside, so you have this chewy texture and then suddenly this a bit hard one, so it's quite nice. So let's compare this one with a typical mochi. Now, speaking of mochi, especially the outer part, most of the time it doesn't have any taste at all. So it's mainly texture, that chewy texture, and it relies on the bean paste for its sweetness. But for this one, without any filling, this is already great. Amazing. And also, the walnut flavor is amazing. Goes well with the glutinous rice. So this is definitely in my top 5 Japanese snacks. The next one is the anko-filled Yubeshi, which looks like this one. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, anko is a sweet bean paste. Similar with the first one, an anko-filled Yubeshi is normally made of glutinous rice, but it doesn't have any soy sauce, walnut, and there is a filling of red bean paste inside. It also has like I'm not sure if you can see this one, it has some seeds on top of it. So I looked it up and it says it's poppy seeds. I thought at first it was sesame seeds, but it's a bit smaller than sesame seeds. And also, to be honest, this will be my first time trying this one, so hopefully this one goes well. Itadakimasu. It's actually much softer than the first one. It's sweet outside and then inside because you have a bean paste inside, but it's amazing. This one is a lot sweeter than the first one, but it's still not too sweet, not that level, so it's still great. It's quite near to a typical mochi, but still a little bit denser. But overall, this is great. So if you guys find this one in your trip in Japan, I definitely recommend this one. So this is my first time, so I'm very happy I got this one. So if I have to choose either Kurumi Yubeshi or an anko-filled Yubeshi, I'll go for the first one. But as I mentioned a while ago, it does not mean that the second one was bad. It was also tasty. I just go for the first one, especially because of its texture and that nutty flavor. But nonetheless, both of them were very amazing. So if you guys decide to buy or try to find this kind of confectionery, most of the time you'll be finding them in shops specializing in Japanese traditional sweets. So hopefully you'll be able to find them and enjoy them as much as I do. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and find it informative. So see you next week for the next must-have souvenirs when you come to Japan. Bye!